in America, it made me think of, I think of them as sort of emotional terrorists, and I think of them, it's sort of like ISIS.
Maureen ignited the conversation with a fierce disdain for Harry and Meghan, labeling them a rebellious splinter group and shockingly comparing them to emotional terrorists and even ISIS. She tore into Harry's BBC interview, citing rage, grievance, and false claims, suggesting he thrives on conflict. Her most startling accusation: Harry is so lost he believes the royal family wants him dead. Talk about a fiery start.
We despise them. We have had a conclave of sorts. We have come to a universal response. We are a single organism. We despise them. I loved how you described Harry and Meghan as sort of a splinter group of a royal camp in America. It made me think of, I think of them as sort of emotional terrorists, and I think of them, it's sort of like ISIS, being an outgrowth of Al Qaeda, a splinter group. And that's what they're doing. And I listened very closely to that BBC interview, which was full of rage, grievance, a false claim, in my opinion, by Harry that he wants resolution. He lives for unresolved
Yeah.
conflict. Otherwise, he's got nothing going. And also the implication, which shows you how paranoid, delusional, and utterly lost he is. Pierce, he walked right up to saying, the royal family wants me dead.
Yeah, he did. It was unbelievable. All right, well, let's turn to the resident they can do no wrong member of the panel. Paula, you've been on a lovely holiday. I've been following your travails on... travails is not quite the right word. Your luxurious travels through Italy. So welcome back. Looking very well and rested. Go on then, try and defend this.
Paula, back from Italy, immediately shifted the focus from defending Harry and Meghan to the monarchy's future, arguing for support to ensure its strength and longevity. She questioned who the real aggressors are, hinting it's not solely the success. Paula even challenged the idea that Harry and Meghan called the entire royal family hellish racists, emphasizing those were Pierce's words and not theirs.
You know what?
Did you watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've read as much as I can feasibly read. But I just want to focus on the whole defence thing. You talk about me defending the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. This isn't about defending. What this is about, actually, is me saying, where are we in terms of a monarchy? Do we want a strong monarchy? Do we want a long-lasting monarchy?
Yes and yes.
Because if we do, then we need to stop attacking and start supporting.
Who's doing the attacking?
Now,
hang on.
what we are told...
I don't disagree with you.
Yes?
I agree with the first part of that.
Okay.
Yes, I do want a strong monarchy. Yes, I do want to give it longevity. I'm a big monarchist. But the last part of that, the only attacking is coming from one side. There is no attacking from the royal family against these two.
Well,
it's only coming from Harry and Meghan the last 5 years against them. When is a senior member of the royal family attacking them in public?
But you know that senior members never publicly come out and make comments
so you agree
like
with
that.
me?
But what we are told is a source said, or a source close to the royal family said. My point is, look, the royal family are in trouble as an institution. We know that in terms of the support for the royal family, it's in decline.
Did you see the Mall today at Buckingham Palace?
It's in decline. And we know that because the polls tell us, and we know that particularly in relation to the youth, the younger generation. And if you
why do you think that is?
And if you are to stop, because of the relevance.
Could it be because they've been branded a bunch of callous racists by these two who have absconded to...
Well, you keep saying that. That's another thing I need to correct you on. They never said that their royal family were callous racists.
Oh, they
Those
did?
are your words. Those are your words.
Okay.
And Prince Harry very clearly said those were not the words that he used to describe.
No, he later blamed the media.
He heard.
Let me just remind...
Piers Morgan swiftly countered Paula, asserting the negativity overwhelmingly comes from Harry and Meghan. He linked the monarchy's declining youth support to their accusations. Piers then cast doubt on Meghan's suicidal claims to Oprah, noting their absence in Harry's book and lack of proof. Finally, he highlighted his own role in revealing the alleged names in the skin color controversy, dropping a significant piece of information into the debate.
Remind you what they told Oprah Winfrey. She said that she was suicidal and that when she went to somebody senior at the palace to ask for help, she was told she couldn't get any. I didn't believe it at the time. It never appeared in Harry's book. She's never repeated it. There has never been any shred of evidence to support that story whatsoever. One. Secondly, we now know from Omid Rabies, whatever his name is, that arse-licking little Burke that does whatever they tell him to do, from a book that appeared in Holland, and I was the one that revealed this, that he reported that the two royals who Meghan Markle claimed had been racist about the skin colour of her baby even before it was born. Well, hang on.
Harry
hang
had
on,
raised
hang on.
in conversation
That they had raised
with Meghan
concerns
Sussex.
That she wanted us to believe, and told the world via Oprah, that they had raised concerns about the skin colour of her unborn baby. In what world do you think it is likely that Catherine or Charles ever espoused a single racist undertone to any comment about the birth of their unborn child? And again, Paula, it never appeared in his book. He never repeated it again, and nor did she. And in fact, he then said later, oh, no. It was the media that said it was racist, not me, Gov.
So there you have it, a fiery clash of opinions on Harry and Meghan. Maureen laid down the gauntlet with incredibly strong accusations, Paula offered a contrasting perspective focused on the monarchy's stability, and Piers Morgan relentlessly questioned and fact-checked, adding his own bombshell revelations. This segment highlights the deeply divisive nature of Harry and Meghan's saga and raises crucial questions about their impact on the royal family's future and public perception. What side do you take in this ongoing debate? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked this video, give it a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.